Good evening. Welcome back to Hellhound's late night spook show, creature feature, shockathon, scarorama, and screamo-vision here on the Horror and Metal channel. Yeah, it is really late actually, but I figured I'd do a quick video. This is going to be Hellhound's Loathsome Lore, episode 34, I believe. Gonna show you some of my more recent acquirements. But before I get started, I want to mention that I did see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and it was really, really good. I liked it a lot. Definitely one of the better Marvel movies, I think. I didn't read a whole lot of Doctor Strange comics growing up, but I really like what they're doing with it. I'll probably will make a video eventually talking about my thoughts. I definitely have to get into some spoilers at some point because there's a lot of really cool, pleasant surprises and like Easter eggs in there that some I didn't see coming. The trailer did give away a few of them, but some of them, yeah, were just total surprises. It was really, really cool. It was directed by Sam Raimi, and I agree with all the people that said it does have kind of an Evil Dead feel. How Bruce Campbell even had a cameo, which was. They already released that information on the internet, so I already knew about it, but it's still really cool. And yeah, definitely felt very Sam Raimi. But yeah, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, really, really good movie, and I probably will make a video about it eventually. But anyway, alright, so let's go and look at some of the things I got recently, some of my recent obtainments. I did get a lot of video games in the last few months, NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, N64, PS1, even a couple Atari games. But I might look at those in another video. Anyway, I got a lot of comic books back in like January and February, like a whole lot. But I'm just going to look at a few here. So let's go ahead and start with that. Start with the comic books. I'm just going to look at 6 of them right here. Maybe I'll look at the others in another video when I get to like each individual collection video, but I already did my Superman collection video. So yeah, I did get a Superman in Action Comics issue 695. Yeah, it's got Lobo, which is cool. I guess that might be one of Metallo's forms, possibly. Oh no, Cauldron, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Superman in Action Comics 695. And then I did my Green Lantern collection video already, but I did get this. Green Lantern issue 197. Yeah, Green Lantern versus Green Lanterns. The John Stewart Green Lantern versus Guy Gardner. And I guess Hal Jordan's there too, like trying to break it up. My 3 favorite human Green Lanterns from Earth. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I also got Crisis on Infinite Earths issue 3. I do have all the issues in a trade paperback collected edition, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to have like one of the actual individual issues, this is issue 3. Yeah, pretty cool. That's it for DC. When it comes to Marvel, I did get this X-Men issue 280, where it looks like Professor X dies again, but I don't know. X-Men 280. Then I got this a while back, but I wanted to show it in a video. I finally got this. It's Wolverine, the second series, the 1988 series, issue 1. I got issue 1 of the 1982 series, the limited series, the 4-issue miniseries by Frank Miller. I got that as well. But yeah, this is issue 1 of the second issue, Wolverine Volume 2, issue 1 from 1988. I'll look at all these when I get to. I'll do like an X-Men collection video sometime eventually. I'll look at all these. That's it for Marvel. And then I also got this RoboCop versus Terminator issue 1, also by Frank Miller. Really, really cool. Yeah, pretty cool crossover. I finally beat the Sega Genesis video game adaptation of this for the first time ever recently. Yeah, it's a pretty hard game, especially towards the end. But yeah, pretty great comic, great reads. There's 4 issues, and yeah, this is the first one. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, RoboCop battling some T-800s from the future and stuff. Yeah. All right, that's it for comics. Let's go and look at Blu-rays and DVDs, and then we'll look at action figures, and then that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I did get a lot of more comics somewhat recently and lots of video games, but we'll save that for another time. All right, so I did get Scream 5. The new Scream movie. Oh, oops, I accidentally grabbed the first Scream. My bad, yeah, just Scream. Yeah, I grabbed the first Scream. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, this is the new one, but... Oh, that's right. It's stupidly just called Scream. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I already made a video about this, but yeah, stupidly just called Scream. It's Scream 5. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, Scream 5. It's a pretty good sequel. It might be my third favorite after the first two, possibly. Yeah, I liked it a lot actually. It was pretty good. But I don't know. A lot of people were talking about how like it blew them away and how it was like amazing and one of the best horror movies ever. I don't know if I'd really go that far. I kind of just did feel like just another Scream movie. Didn't really do anything too differently. Didn't miss the formula that much, but it was really really good though for sure. You know, it's always great to see Nev Campbell and David Arquette and Courtney Cox back as those three, and I am happy to have it on Blu-ray. So yeah, Scream 5 on Blu-ray. But I think so far the best movie of or actually this came out in 2021, late last year, didn't it? Well, never mind. I was going to say the best movie of 2022, but technically this is 2021. Anyway, Spider-Man No Way Home, another great entry in the MCU. This is an awesome movie, and I'm sure you've already seen it by now, but basically, yeah, it combines all three of the live-action Spider-Man franchises, you know, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, yeah, all together, and then, you know, some of the villains from the other movies. Really cool to see them all together. It pretty much delivered everything I wanted. It met my expectations and then some. Yeah, this movie blew me away. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. It was just so awesome. Wow, was it good? Yeah, I'm very happy to have it on Blu-ray, but there's no deleted scenes. I was hoping we could see more of all those characters interacting in like some scenes and the bonus features that weren't in the theatrical release, but unfortunately, no deleted scenes. But what can you do? Still packed with some pretty cool special features. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. Check out my video. I did a review of this. Check out that for more info. Yeah, great movie. The ultimate Spider-Man movie. It took, you know, all the other Spider-Man movies and almost fixed just about all their problems, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. I loved it. But yeah. Yeah, these are pretty good movies. Yeah. Happy to have them both. But this one's far better for sure. Yeah, and so some other Blu-rays I got. I talked about this in my ABCs of Horror video, which check that out if you haven't already. I'd like to hear your response to that if possible. You know, I'd like for more people to talk about their favorite horror film for each letter of the alphabet. I think it'd be interesting. Yeah, Fright Night. This is the Blu-ray, which I fondly have, and it contains the You're So Cool, Brewster documentary, which I've been wanting for years, and all kinds of other great special features. Several documentaries and lots of commentaries, lots of featurettes, lots of reunion Q&A panels with all the actors. It's pretty cool. And the director and stuff. Yeah, trailers. Yeah, really, really cool. Loaded of special features. Yeah, Fright Night is one of my favorite movies ever. It's my favorite vampire movie and one of my favorites from the 80s. It's just so much fun. This movie's an absolute blast. And yeah, very happy to have it on Blu-ray. It's loaded with great special features. Yeah, highly recommend this release. Then also is a movie which I should have had years ago. I don't know why I haven't had it until now. I mean, it's The Wicker Man, the original from 1973, not the crappy Nicolas Cage remake. Yeah, or 74, sorry. Yeah, great movie. This is one of the best horror movies ever made. I don't know why I didn't own it until now, but very happy to finally have it. Yeah, The Wicker Man, one of the best occult-themed horror movies I've ever seen, for sure. Definitely be reviewing this at some point pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a masterpiece. It's a true classic in every way. Yeah, awesome cast. Of course, Christopher Lee and Ingrid Pitt. Of course, Edward Woodward. Yeah, Britt Eklund. Yeah, it's just an awesome movie. It's great. Really, really creepy, too. Yeah, some really freaky parts, and yeah, great atmosphere, great suspense, great scenery, cool score. Yeah, it's a cult shocker with a terrifying conclusion and an awesome setting and scenery. Yeah, The Wicker Man, great movie. It's excellent. Well, that's it for Blu-rays. Now let's look at DVDs. Yeah, I finally did get season 1 of Chucky. So I'm a huge Chucky fan, obviously. I love the Child's Play movies. It was a good show overall. It started out kind of weak, but it got better and better as the show went. I didn't care for the ending. The last episode I thought kind of sucked, but it seems like every TV show has to end badly, but whatever. Yeah, I did like the flashbacks and kind of the backstory that they gave Charles Lee Ray. I thought that was cool. It's something I've been wanting to see for a while, actually. They kind of touched upon that in Curse of Chucky a little bit, but it's really expanded upon here. But yeah, this has all 8 episodes. Yeah, it does kind of have a Stranger Things or It 2017 feel with the the kids teaming up to go against Chucky, and yeah, some interesting twists and turns. Yeah, some returning characters, some familiar faces from other entries in the series. Yeah, there's a Legacy of Chucky featurette and some deleted scenes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty good show. There's a lot of things I didn't care for, but I liked it. Yeah, Chucky, season 1. Let's say it's worth checking out. I'd really like another movie, though, but whatever. Speaking of shows that ended badly, Dexter New Blood. I almost didn't buy this because the last episode flat out sucked. I won't spoil it, but let's just say, I read that the writer said, "Oh, it's gonna be really shocking and really unexpected." Guess what? It wasn't unexpected at all. In fact, it was exactly as I was expecting. You really think no TV show ever ends like that? Shame on you, whoever wrote that stupid, generic, cliche, and really dumb ending. That last episode is the lowest rate of the entire series. Nobody wanted to see that. And I have zero interest in a spinoff about Dexter's son, Harrison. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. So, yeah, screw that. Other than the stupid last episode, this dumbass ending, it was a really, really good show. And it's one of the best seasons of Dexter, I think. I really liked some of the new characters. Of course, Clancy Brown's the villain. Yeah, his son Harrison I thought was kind of annoying. His love interest, yeah, some of the characters kind of sucked, but like I said, yeah, it's always great to see Michael C. Hall back as Dexter. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. That was one of my favorite TV shows. Yeah, and of course, like I said, Clancy Brown is the villain. Yeah, he's always awesome. He plays a great antagonist. Yeah, aside from the last episode, it's a really, really good show. I think the penultimate episode, the episode before the last, should have been the last, and it should have been a cliffhanger and set up for another season, because there's something that they started doing in the last few episodes I would have wanted to see expanded upon, but now they can't because they screwed it up. Yeah, thanks a lot. Stupid. But yeah, other than the ending, it's a really good show. Yeah. Both of these were good shows. They just ended very poorly. Especially this one. Bad ending. Which nobody wanted to see. Alright, anyway, so that's it for Blu-rays and DVDs. Now let's look at action figures. Alright, so I already had this Frankenstein's monster NECA figure, which I showed off in a previous video. Yeah, Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, the Universal classic. Yeah, pretty cool. NECA always does a great job, of course. Yeah, the man who made a monster. Yeah, it comes with some good accessories, different hands, different heads, some chains, some flowers, like, the scene where he's talking to the little girl. But yeah, NECA always outdoes themselves, and is no exception. And so, yeah, they announced that they were going to make, all the main Universal classic monsters. Yeah, Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Mummy. Well, I'm not sure when Dracula's supposed to be out. I'm guessing sometime this summer, hopefully. But yeah, I got Frankenstein months ago. I've had him for a while. But then recently, I also got the Wolfman and the Mummy. The Wolfman actually came in the mail today, and I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm going to do that right now. So this is going to be an unboxing video. So let's go ahead and open up Lawrence Talbot. But first, let's look at the Mummy. This is already opened, this one. Yeah, it is the Boris Karloff Imhotep mummy from the 1932 original. Yeah, they're still in the bandages though. He spent most of the movie having a more alive look, wearing normal clothes and stuff, and not being a bandaged a mummy. He just looked like a normal guy essentially, just really, really old. But yeah, this figure depicts him in the very first scene, which is cool, because, when you think of a mummy, you think of this bandaged look, so I'm actually glad that they went with that. It would be cool to have, they could have came with another head that looked more like, his Ardith Bay persona, but whatever, yeah, pretty cool. It doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, just some, loose bandages and, the chest, and a few interchangeable heads and hands. Yeah, the ten of leaves. But yeah, like always, NECA does a great job, like I already said. Yeah, I'm really glad they're doing the Universal monsters. I really hope they'll do Dracula soon, because you already have all the modern horror villains. Really cool to have the classics too. Be cool if they did some of the Hammer stuff as well. But yeah, that's the Mummy. Yeah, Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Now let's unbox the Wolfman. Lawrence Talbot, played by Lon Chaney Jr. From the 1941 classic. Haven't done an unboxing video in a while. Yeah, I highly recommend these NECA figures. I'm thrilled that they're doing the classic monsters I grew up with. These were like some of the first horror movies I ever saw, before I got into the newer stuff. It all started with the Universal monsters. Yeah, and they do have black and white variants too. But I got the color version just because I figured, it's good. I don't know. I like them to be, have a little more detail and just, it would be cool to have a black and white just because that's what they, that's what they looked like in the actual movies. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, Lawrence Talbot, the Wolfman. Comes with cool accessories. He's got some interchangeable heads, even his human form, same with the hands. And, yeah, the trap, the cane with the silver handle, which is what, they used to defeat him at the end, which is cool. Yeah, the Wolfman. By the way, let me know if you guys got any cool stuff recently. I'd love to hear about it. All right, I'm going to have to untie these. Yeah, the Wolfman was always one of my favorites growing up. I love the Universal monsters. That's where it all started for me as a fledgling horror fan. Wolfman's breaking free. Wolfman's got nards. Alright, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's all the accessories. Yeah, I gotta take it out of the package because I want to actually get some enjoyment out of them. I don't like to just keep them in the box. That's boring to me. If you want to do that, more power to you, but not me. And there he is, the Wolfman. Yeah, very happy to have these Universal monsters. Really hope that they release Dracula soon, because it's going to look awesome with all four of them on display. Oh, yeah. Yep, love the Universal monsters. Yeah, Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, and Imhotep, the mummy. Very, very cool. Very happy to have these in my collection. Highly recommended. But yeah, like I said, hopefully they'll release Dracula soon. I've seen a picture of it. The detail looks amazing. It looks just like the Bela Lugosi version from the 1931 original. Yeah, really, really well detailed. Looks great. And I guess there will be a black and white variant and a color version, which is cool. Yeah, I can't wait. All right, guys. Well, that's it for my recent acquirements. Yeah, some comic books, some DVDs and Blu-rays, and some action figures. Like I said, I'm not going to look at all my comic books. I'll be here all day. And then same with the video games. I'll do that in a future video. Like I said, let me know if you got any cool stuff lately in the comments below. And feel free to let me know any suggestions you might have of any future videos you'd like to see me make. I'm a Hellhound. As always, thank you for watching my late night spook show here on the Horror and Metal channel. Until next time, later, and keep it horror.